Hey, 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 I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel? Holy moly, guacamole in my pockets. What a blessing. Got it on me, I got options. Real stepper, check the shoes, get it poppin'. Eating good, feeling good. Where my hopping done at? Put it on a plate with some lemonade. That's the way we did it in the old days. Back then, mama said, get up, walk up, play. But you better not come home like this. Street lights, we was young racing. Street lights, carefree was the best time. Fast forward days, dreaming about the next time. When it's gonna happen again, cause I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? How you feel? Turn it up a notch, pop up clean room. Everyday celebration, take a trip vacation. You deserve a day, you deserve a day off. Working for too long, gotta kick back. Turn my cell phone off, wait till I get back. Ooh, yeah, I did that. Living my life with no regrets. So I title, link up, pull up on me. Where we at? We did chillin', where we at the spot. What time? Anytime, link up, pull up on me. Where we at? We the coolin', the chill spot. What time? Party time. I just wanna have fun. Come and pick me up, meet me at the spot. Up all night till the sunrise. Pop back cool, get ready for the ride. Don't it feel good? Don't it feel good? Don't it feel?
He's simply ravishing.
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, we're ravishing, baby. We're building up. Oh, I got my cup of coffee. Tell me you're feeling ravishing, baby. Spending right on time. Oh, I tell you what, I know I'm fine, damn it. What is going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning, good morning.
Cup of coffee in the big time, yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Oh, I got myself a cup of coffee in the big time. I tell you what, I am so ready, folks. Nobody even knows. I can't even explain to you how ready I am for this season. I can't explain it. I really can't. I am just hype. I'm so ready to go, guys. You know, was in New York, as you guys probably are well aware. We were celebrating the beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance's birthday, but we also had some great meetings, and I just tell you what, man, I am so hype. I am so excited. I'm just entertained so much from what NYYU is doing and what we're building here. I just can't wait for it. Tina, what up? Macho King, the one and only. MVP, Macho King. Philo, what's up, my brother, Uncle Dom? Oh, he's our jukebox, baby. Tyler, what's up? Richie, what's going on, my guy? Frank, what is up, Frank? How you doing, my good friend? The one and only Anthony Medina. Juan, what's going on? Brandon, everyday Scotty, right? Carlos, I hope to be seeing Carlos in a few weeks at spring training. It's going to be a great time. David Cohen, what's up? Dylan, how you doing, my guy? Lois Simmons, Crackle Nuts, you big handsome son of a bitch. Joe, what's going on? Replay Op, my good friend, what's up? Anna, how you doing? Caleb, what's up, everybody? Folks, while I was in New York, the Yankees decided that they're going to make a couple of moves. Obviously, you know, one of these is a bigger move, another one is a bit of a small move, but we're going to discuss them. Stelio, what's up, brother? Let's not forget that Pete's MVP is not Macho King, but King Henry VIII, a.k.a. Crackle Nuts. Hey, look, it doesn't matter what Pete Simonetti thinks. It doesn't matter what Pete Simonetti thinks. The vote is the vote. Look, I tell you guys what. NYU, we keep it fair here. You voted for Macho King. Macho King's the MVP. I accept those results. I believe Macho King is the MVP. You know, I happen to love Crackle Nuts. I love Crackle Nuts. Macho King's also, he's my uncle. He's my uncle. What do you want me to do? All right, smacky the likey, hitty the subby. We're closing in on 42,000, baby. All right, come on, smacky the likey. Folks, I tell you what, but yeah, some moves made by the Yankees. Let's talk about the first one, all right? We're going to get right into today's show, all right? Cookie. I tell you what, a cookie would go nice with this cup of coffee right now. Oh, man, this is good. This is good. This is good. But there he is right there, folks. The Yankees bring in Carlos Carrasco on a minor league deal. And I tell you what, man, it's kind of funny to see some of the overreactions of some of these smaller moves that are made. I remember when this deal happened, right? I put out a tweet, a very simple tweet. And I'm not saying anything crazy. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anything crazy at all. I simply was just put out a tweet. I'm like, all right, yeah, look, it's a depth move. That's cute. It adds to the depth of the team. Why not? You know, the Yankees are probably going to move Marcus Stroman at some point. So they add a little depth to the team. He got paid $1.5 million. So I get what some people are saying, like, hey, look, man, couldn't that $1.5 million go to one of these free agents that are still available for the infield? Is that possible? Not yet. We'll see what happens on that in that regard. We'll talk about that a little bit, but look, it's a depth piece. I mean, this is a guy that could potentially, if they move Stroman, he's your number 6 starter, could even be your number 7. So, look, for anybody looking too much into this, I simply just say, calm down. Honestly, relax. And there you go. As Carlos says, he even got clauses in his contract that if he doesn't make it to, probably into the major leagues at a certain date, he can opt out. So right now he gets to enter spring training. The Yankees get to see what he has. Was he good last year? No. This guy's been through a lot of health scares. If you know his story, you know his story. Very, very well-liked guy. I know Meredith Marakovitz also talked about him when she covered him for a little while. Said he's just a great human overall. So why not give him a chance and give him a shot and see what happens? You never know. And also, as Joseph Gonzalez adds in, Matt Blake does know him. So that's also a big factor there. And again, I mean, my opinion on this is simply just that. It's a depth piece. It doesn't really worry me none. Now, if he's ever like our number 4 starter, then yeah, maybe it should worry you a little bit because that shouldn't be the case. As the Yankees, right now, it's looking like pitching is going to be the Yankees' biggest strength this year. Just while in New York, just having conversations with a lot of people, kind of seeing where their mind is at. A lot of people feel the same way as, are they going to hit enough? But a lot of people are extremely confident about the Yankees pitching staff, and I think we should all understand why. We do understand why, because they also upgraded the bullpen yet again. As you guys know, the big move that everybody was waiting for. I don't know what the hell took so long. Tim Hill. The Yankees get their lefty reliever back, as you see it right here from Jeff Passan, who dropped a little bit of a passing bomb here. Left-handed reliever Tim Hill and the New York Yankees are in agreement on a 1-year, $2.85 million contract that includes a club option for 2026. Sources tell ESPN, also known as ESPN, okay? Hill, 34 years old, had a 2.05 ERA in 44 innings for New York last year. The option is for $3 million with a $350,000 buyout. So you talk about a hell of a deal. If Tim Hill puts up anywhere near the type of numbers he put up last year, look out. Wow, wow, wow. And of course, as I said before, folks, the Yankees bullpen is shaping up to be, if not the best in baseball, it is right there. And the Yankees overall pitching, how can you not say it is one of the best in Major League Baseball? Am I sitting here telling you guys the Yankees have no concerns whatsoever? Of course not. Every team got concerns. I even seen a couple of fans the other day breaking down, hey, well, this guy has had surgery and this guy has had that. I can do that with every single pitching staff in Major League Baseball. I can certainly find a flaw and say, well, there's an injury risk. Well, for pitchers, there's always injury risk. So to me, it's like you got certain people that just want to be detractors. The Yankees have put together some insane level of pitching right now. And I think it's one of the things we got to be really excited for. If we go ahead and pull this up and take a look, here's what the Yankees bullpen is looking like right now, folks. I mean, there's a lot of arms here. There's so much arms here. I could say the Yankees might move one of these guys. And I don't think it would be a big deal if they did. But again, look at this. You're looking at Devin Williams, Luke Weaver. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Even Juan Soto, who is now a Met, commented on Luke Weaver's IG and was like, that's the unicorn, man. I have something to say to you, Juan. You better wait, brother. Fernando Cruz, who I'm extremely excited to see. I can't wait to see Fernando Cruz this year. Jonathan Loaizaga, is he going to be healthy? It's the only question mark. I think if everybody could sit back and go, hey, Loaizaga's going to be healthy. I think everybody's sitting there going, he's a late inning option. He's that good. Tim Hill. I just told you the numbers about how Tim Hill has been. And look, Tim Hill is a ground ball pitcher. I love it. The Yankees have done a good job of getting guys that put the ball on the ground. That's good. Ian Hamilton, been so up and down with Ian Hamilton, man. I almost feel like Hamilton could be a trade candidate for the Yankees. The next two names I think could be Hamilton or Mark Leiter Jr. I think they could both be trade candidates for the Yankees. Even though I really like Ian Hamilton, it's a bit of up and down there that kind of scares you. He hasn't kind of found his lane yet to just be consistent. Jay Cousins. What a weapon against right-handed batters. I mean, he is an absolute weapon against right-handed batters. Just absolutely filthy stuff. Scott Effross, I don't know much about Scott Effross. I've seen him, not a big fan. But, the Yankees seem to like Scott Effross. I don't think he had anything last year. And yes, he was still recovering, so maybe this year he'll be back to full form. Clayton Beeter is a name, I've been saying this. Look out for Clayton Beeter in the bullpen. I really think Clayton Beeter could be nasty out the bullpen, especially a guy that maybe gives you 2 or 3 innings if you need it. Keep your eye on Clayton Beeter. Big fan. And Yoendrys Gomes, I mean, this is a guy that I've been a fan of for a while too. He hasn't really panned out as a starter for the Yankees, but it just feels like every time he's up, you can see why he's going to be good. You can see it in him that this could be a very solid reliever. Do I think the Yankees utilized him right so far? No, I've said that many times. He came up, if you guys remember last year, he pitched really good, and then he got absolutely obliterated by the Mets. One of those games that the Mets just beat the shit out the Yankees. And he got obliterated. He got beat up pretty bad. And it's like ever since that happened, the Yankees were like, yeah, all right, well, see you later. Kind of the Yankee way for certain things, unfortunately. But again, guys, you look at this bullpen. Where's my hands at? Here. Bing! It's phenomenal. How can you not be excited about this? And yeah, I know, look, everybody wants to be excited about offense. So do I. We all want to be excited about offense. I get that. And if you look around right now for where the Yankees are, well, Maybe what? We know we need an infielder, whether it's a second baseman or a third base, and my preference has now become third base. I want the Yankees to get a third base, and we know some of the names that are still out there. And look, don't put it past Brian Cashman that he's laying in the weeds for something. I don't know what it is. I have zero, I have zero knowledge of if there's a move they're gonna try to work on. But you never know with the Yankees. You never know with the Yankees. That's the one thing I could give them credit for. Look, are they gonna sell us on DJ LeMahieu again? They've kind of started the engine, so to say, on that type of talk. We've heard it from some of the beat writers. We've even heard it from Aaron Boone. But again, who the hell takes anything that Boone says seriously at this point? You really can't. He's gonna defend his player, whatever the hell it is. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do in that regard? But I don't think the Yankees are. Let me wait. I gotta rephrase this. I was just gonna say I don't think the Yankees are stupid enough, but they are. They are. They've done this multiple years in a row. I'll just say this. I hope the Yankees don't try to sell us on DJ LeMahieu again when the season begins. Like, opening day comes, I hope there's other options. It's not just no, we're good. We're going to run with it. I hope that's not the case. Angelo Productions, my guy. What up, brother?
Thank you for being a friend.
Pen is fire. I feel they need one more lefty there. Yeah, I guess you could, man. I guess you could get one more lefty out the bullpen, and shouldn't be too hard. Let me explain to you guys something real quick. And it could also be the strategy the Yankees are utilizing, unless they have a name in mind when it comes to a third baseman that they want. Maybe they're having a conversation via trade, and they're just saying, hey, look, we got to move Marcus, and then we'll figure this out. And by the way, when it comes to Marcus Stroman, remember this. A lot of the other guys out there are now off the table. So the only real, I guess, I don't want to say big starter available because he's not a big starter, but, mediocre, maybe slightly better than average, is Jose Quintana. Other than that, if teams want a starter, the Yankees are sitting back going, hey, look, Marcus Stroman is more than available. Let's make a deal. So the Yankees are probably in a very good position now to make that move. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in that regard over the next couple of weeks, you would assume. But remember this real quick, because the Yankees probably could use a backup catcher also. When it comes to a lefty reliever, when it comes to a backup catcher, maybe even when it comes to an additional third baseman, spring training answers a lot of those questions. And I'm not even talking about internal options here, because maybe a guy like Peraza goes off and the Yankees go, you know what? We know he could field. Let's give him a chance. I'm not going there yet. I want to look at external options. I think that's more fun per the conversation because it opens up the mind to figure some things out. But remember how spring training works is a lot of guys have deals in place. If they don't make the team, they're released. And other teams just go, hey, we'll put you on the roster, no problem. The Yankees could easily find a backup catcher in spring training. They could potentially find another lefty reliever that another team goes, hey, we got two guys. We don't want to put this guy on our roster. He had a great spring. We're going to release him. Or we'll trade him, whatever the hell it might be. A lot of times, those minor answers could be answered during spring training. Now, again, if it's a guy like a Iglesias, a Moncada that's still out there and still available, yeah, I like to get them in the fold early and see what they got in spring training and kind of go off of that, get them accustomed to the team. But if it's a backup catcher, another lefty reliever, I think those are deals and options that you can easily find during spring training. You know what I mean? I don't think that's truly impossible. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't always look at the chat. Every now and then I peek real quick. Key Brian Hayes is certainly a potential option. Really haven't heard much about him since apparently he asked for a trade. But guys, let's go ahead and get into your favorite part of the show, voicemails. Here we go.
Hey, Big Macho King in the house. How you doing? W.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just stated beyond belief, the Yankees finally decided to sign Tim Hill a week before spring training starts. And we still don't have a second baseman, and Hill said some things the other day about answering to some people, yeah, but I don't think that late Kirsten Jabroni considers us fans people, yeah. In fact, I don't think he likes us at all, not one bit. But that's okay, because from now on, she's known as halitosis, yeah. Because I can smell bullshit a mile away. Dig it! And that ain't gonna derail the momentum of 2025. I'm
Yeah.
elbows on all the suckers riding the lightning bolt of madness all the way to March 29th at NYYU Day with the UWO. And we're gonna kick trash can bad more than fish feet. And yeah, dig it! And all I know is they better get the win for us, no excuses, no denying it. And to all the macho maniacs out there, total pandemonium freak out. And to all the macho mommies, ooh, yeah.
Hey, yo!
Watch out!
The Macho Mommies! Oh, shit! The Macho Mommies! Hey, man, let me tell you what. Oh, man, if Percy was here, he'd have something to say about that. Wow, that's a new one. The Macho Mommies. I like this. Oh, I like it a lot. Oh, I like it a lot, damn it. Oh, there's a lot of Macho Mommies out there.
Tim Hill and Jill went up the hill, each with $1.25.
Yes.
Jill came down with $2.50. What
Oh.
a fucking horror! Oh!
Oh. Little
Hey,
nice
yo.
clay action.
Anyway, some people in the chat were like, Joey's like the Andrew Dice Clay of NYYU, so I thought I'd just give him something like that as an intro. Anyway,
I love it.
finally we get the goddamn lefty reliever that we've been searching for. Now, can we get a third baseman? And then
facts.
it's all World Series back on the table, baby. World Series will be back on the table.
Yep.
This was an important move, man. We got to complete the picture, and we're just one little piece away from doing so. Anyway, let's go Yankees. Take it easy. Talk to you later.
Joey, my brother, man. Let me tell you something. That was amazing. That was amazing, man. I mean, come on, man. It's nothing like this community, man. And look, I tell you guys this all the time, but I don't know if anybody's like, is Pete telling the truth here? Pete don't bullshit. We just had, with some of the meetings that I've had recently, one of the main things of our conversation is always the community. I really believe it's what sets us apart from everybody else. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, a lot of people out there, hey, we do this for the fans and all this. Do you? Do you? Do you really do this for the fans? Do you really do it? Can you name 10 of your fans? Like, can you actually name, you know what I mean? Can you name 10 of these guys? I don't know if you can. We just have an amazing community where it's funny because you would think like the people that are on camera, me, Francis, Christian, Kev, Jira behind the scenes is so popular, but it's like people know everybody from the chat. It's like, yeah, that macho guy's great. Yeah, Joey's great. Uncle Dom's always singing, It's what sets us apart. And like I said from the very beginning, I had this conversation with Jira and Francis back in November of 2022. And I told him, I'm like, look, I'm going to create this company. I'm going to have a team. And it's going to be about the fans. Like, we're really going to make the fans front and center. And I'm proud to say we have never come off that message. And I give you my word on this. We never will. We never will. Speaking of Uncle Dom.
Pete, Jira, Francis, Fam, NYYU Live, all rise.
Oh,
Hey,
all
guys,
rise.
I'm telling you, Pete, a day without All Rise or NYYU is like a day without sunshine, cannolis, and, of course, Gabagool. Pete, you
Oh,
know that
Gabagool!
over 500,000 pounds of Gabagool will be consumed in this year's Super Bowl. I just made that up. But who knows? It's probably it. Pete, very happy that Tim Hill's back. No brainer, right? I mean, we got a kid there that, he's 34. Everybody's a kid to me. 34, he's going to be 35. It's a 1-year deal. He showed he can do it. Let's go.
Yeah.
I got a little twist on the song, Pete. Here we go.
Okay.
Tim Hill is on the hill, right?
Yeah.
Day after day, there stands Tim Hill, the man with the foolish grin, keeping batters perfectly still. But no lefties want to face him, 'cause they see that he's just so cool. And he never throws a hanger, 'cause Tim Hill is on the hill. They see his sinkers going down, and their eyes are in their heads. Fastball sliders spinning round. Whoa, whoa, round and round and round and round. And Pete, that's what we want to have. Him doing his thing, and the lefties sitting back on the bench. So Tim Hill,
Facts.
keep doing your thing, baby. And you know what, Pete? It's 2025. I'm going to keep bringing it, baby. You know me. I do not rest on my laurels, and I will keep bringing it. Let's go! Tim Hill, you bring it, baby! Woo!
He's going to keep bringing it. Uncle Dom's going to keep bringing it. I tell you right now, folks. He's going to keep bringing it, damn it. Damn it.
Pete, real quick, I want to do a little infomercial.
He's back.
About to you here.
Okay.
You know, people have tried to rest, and they frankly don't know what they're getting, you know? With NYYU and this great community and the shows that you're putting out,
Okay.
you are simply the best. And people, if they haven't figured it out yet, 2025, when they change that Audi Club to the NYYU Club, they will soon find out. Onward and upward. Love this community, and let's go! Woo!
He's a madman. He's a madman. I'm just telling you right now. I'm just warning you before you actually meet Uncle Dom, March 29th, NYYU Day. You better friggin' be there, because if you're not, I ain't going to be too happy with you. I want everybody in that sumbitch like you never seen before in your life, damn it. We're going to take over that Audi Club like nothing you've ever seen. And I tell you what, when Max Fried goes out there and goes 7 innings of 1-run ball, we're going to all throw up a W sign together. We're going to say, you better believe we won. You better believe we won, damn it. And I loved every second of it. We got you, New York. We got you.
Hey Pete, Kyle Malay here. I hope everyone's having a good day, and it's about time to get Tim Hill back. Like, this move is so obvious.
Tell
It
him,
should have been
Malay!
done, like, a month ago, but anyways, I'm just glad that we got him. Now we gotta go address third base and our backup catchers. Hopefully it's not coming down to DJ or Oswaldo. I love
Don't scare
Cabrera,
me.
but he's more of a utility guy. He's not a guy who stays at one position. Like, we need him for utility, not just for third. So we definitely need to go out and get a third baseman. We cannot be going into the season with DJ as our third baseman. There's no way. But yeah, let's go get our third baseman and our backup catcher now, and let's all have a good day and go Yankees.
No doubt about it, my guy. I greatly appreciate you, Senor Malay. But yeah, man, we know what they got to do. You know what I mean? We know what they got to do. We know what the Yankees have to do the rest of the way here. Look, you know, I know nobody wants to talk about Juan Soto. I don't want to talk about Juan Soto either. I'm just simply saying, for the Yankees again to lose this player of that magnitude and to be able to then go out and make the moves they've made, yeah, I know there's concerns with some fans about, you know, what are they going to get from these guys, from the offense? There's a lot of concern there. And look, rightfully so. I don't sit back and tell everybody, hey, you're wrong. I don't, you know. Would I love to see the Yankees add an additional bat, maybe something that comes out of nowhere that's a third base and that we all can say, wow, I mean, that's a big addition to this club. Yeah, I think so. I think we'd all sign up for that. But, you know, when you look at that, I wish I still had it in front of me. I don't think I do. Let me double check. I might have this in front of me, but I want to show this again. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see if I have this. I think I sent it to myself. I want to show you guys the Paul Goldschmidt spray chart that he had. Let me see. Let me see if I still have it here. It was a while ago that me and Kev did that show. Here it is. I actually do have it here. Let me pull this up and show you guys. Look at this. This is Paul Goldschmidt's spray chart from last year. This is from last year, right? With Yankee Stadium behind it. This is why I do have a level of confidence in Goldie. Because if he ever did this again, you're probably looking at 25 to 30 homers with ease. Just because of the way I told you guys, he goes the right field really good. Mind you, you see those grays? Those grays are outs. Those grays are outs. Those ones all the way out to right field at Yankee Stadium. Those are outs. So yeah, I get it. He's 37. I understand it. He's 37 years old. People are concerned. They're scared. What can he give us? What is he going to provide at that age? I understand being concerned. It makes sense to be concerned. But what I'm also saying is, I could also understand being optimistic because of something like that. Knock on wood, he's also been relatively healthy throughout his career. So that's good. Carlos says, NYYU Nation, Pete, my guy. Sup, brother? Looking forward to March 29th, baby. It's going to be amazing. I'm telling you guys, I want all of you there. And then Cody Bellinger. If the Yankees do Bellinger Judge, I'll be out my mind excited because I think Cody's going to have a really good year. Now, if the Yankees do Judge Cody, I'm a little more concerned. That I don't like. That I don't like at all. To me, I need the Yankees to keep the same model of what they did last year. And typically, Captain Judge gets what Captain Judge wants. So if Aaron Judge sits out there and goes, hey, look, I like batting third, as he said last year. I kind of like batting third. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. Whoever the leadoff hitter is, again, I don't want to speculate. I love the idea of Dominguez. The Yankees have mentioned it. I don't know if that's going to happen. But Dominguez, Bellinger, Judge. Wow. Wow. Sign me up. And like I said, here's the other thing people are tending to forget about. Up and down this Yankee lineup, you have quite a few people that can hit 20-plus homers. Now, do guys got to build upon previous success? Yeah. Does Jazz got to build upon his success as a Yankee? Of course he does. Did Jazz become very pull-happy potentially because of the short porch? Yeah, possibly. But it could fit him. It could fit him extremely well. All I'm saying is, I get we lost Soto. I understand that. Nobody should be, asking, as I forgot who it was, Hal Steinbrenner said, hey, they're going to make up his production. Well, you're talking about the production of one player, so yeah, none of those guys are probably coming to about an 8 WAR. It's probably not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But, collectively, the lineup could be better. The pitching should be better. And yeah, we got Tim Hill, but we still have some question marks that we want to think about and find out about and look around and see what it is. But the Yankees are in a good position, folks. They're in a good position. The American League has gotten slightly better. I think Texas has improved quite a bit. I think Boston is always going to be, somewhere contending. I think you always got to look out for them. I don't think Baltimore's done a lot. I think they're probably one of the biggest losers, in my opinion, of the offseason. And that's good news for the Yankees. Of course, I get it. their young kids can come up and have breakout years. They still got a lot of young guys coming on up. I get that. But I think they could have done more. I don't think they've done enough. The Yankees got a 1-2 punch of Garrett Cole and Max Fried. Isn't that exciting? Yankees got a 1-2 punch in the bullpen of Luke Weaver and Devin Williams. Isn't that exciting? And that's a great comment right there by William Henry, who does this a lot. We might score 50 less runs versus last year due to no Soto, but offset that with giving up 100 less runs due to better pitching and defense. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. It's a great point. It's a great point. That is a great point. Great point. Let's get to another voicemail. Here we go.
Hey, what's going on, Pete? It's Truth Always. God
My
bless
brother.
everyone in Jesus' name. It's been a while, my brother, but always been staying tuned, always watching your videos, always pushing
course,
that like
fam, of
button
course.
as always.
Of
My
course.
brother, always got to show you support. Always
Thank
got to
you.
show my Christian brother support. Always, always, always.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, that's a great pickup. You know what I mean? That's good that we re-signed Tim Hill. Brother, I don't know if you ever get a chance, talked about, the young man, George Lombard Jr. Man, that'd be great to make a video about him. I don't know if you probably did already, but
No, we will.
to talk about that young man.
Definitely.
He's the future of the Yanks, man. I mean, I never seen somebody with so much finesse since Jeter. Let's see what's going on with that. My brother, God bless you
Thank
and
you,
the
brother.
family and Jira, everyone, man. Salute to everyone at NYYU, Yankee Chat. And also, I want to say God bless everyone in Jesus' mighty name. Peace.
Amen. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, fam. And yeah, look, the farm to the show. The farm to the show this year, man. It's going to be fire, guys. Again, look, we're trying to, we got a busy schedule this year, man. I got a very, very busy schedule this year. And look, if anybody knows anything about me, it's funny, right? Because I'll share a little something with you guys, right? So I'm having a meeting with somebody. And one of the things brought up is we're talking about another. I don't want anybody to confuse this because they're gonna think I know who people are gonna think I'm talking, but I'm not. A Spanish show. We're talking about a Spanish show that's very, very popular, and kind of talking about that they got a heavy workload and all that, and I kind of check it out, and I'm looking around. I'm saying to myself, heavy workload? That's a heavy workload? Like, hold on a second. That's a heavy workload? Like, you think that's like putting in work? That ain't putting in work. That's like, if I did that, I could go fucking do 3 other jobs, and that's the workload. So I actually decided, I said, let me look up how many times, I think I might have told you guys this, but let me see how many times I was live, like hour-wise. How many hours was I live last year? And again, to me, this is unbelievable. It's just crazy to think about. We were live in hours. Not, he was live this many days. No. In hours combined, it added up to over 40 days. That's crazy. That is batshit crazy. So again, when I heard that, I was like, well, let me show you something real quick. Hold on. Let me, based on hours, this is not regular videos, like hours. We were live for over a total in hours, over 40 days. So I don't know what you're talking about. That being working hard. Yeah, that ain't putting in the work that we're putting in here at the U. It ain't even close. And this year, we'll do it even more. I fucking love this. I love doing this. I'm so happy to be back, baby. This is like a dream for me to keep doing this shit. I love it. And we're going to keep doing it. But to answer your question, I go off on rants. I can't help myself. We're going to talk about George Lombard. Again, Farm to the Show is going to be out this year. That's going to be me, Carlos, Kev's going to be on there a lot. We're going to talk about the Yankees' top prospects, and no doubt about it, especially before the season begins. So I got some work to put in on that show. I'm going to get that done today, and we're going to keep going, man. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait for it. Think about this, guys. In a few weeks, we're going to be in Orlando. Orlando, my God. In a few weeks, we're going to be in Tampa to cover the Yankees spring training. We're going to be live every day. We're going to be live with you guys every single day. It is going to be great. I can't wait for it. Super excited about this year, man.
Yo, what up, Pete?
Yo!
Your boy Steve over here in Cali.
What up, brother?
Man, you see? As long as I'm around, you always be second best, see? Man. I love what the Dodgers are doing, man. I love it. I love it for
What the
baseball.
shit? Was
They're
that
raising
the
that
Three
bar,
Stooges?
making a good team that
They
I
are.
really don't give a fuck about. But I just feel like they're awakening a giant that it's I'm gonna love to fucking see this, man. I'm loving this.
Okay.
I can't wait for this shit to start.
Me too.
I'm so glad we got Timmy back. Woo,
Yep.
baby.
Yep.
Let's fucking go. You see that bullpen? You see those numbers? Blech. Blech. Disgusting. That is disgusting. I love it, Pete. I love what you do, boy.
Thank you,
I love
brother.
everybody in the chat. Crackle
Yeah.
Nuts, Uncle Dom, Joey. Oh, you guys crack me the fuck up. I love this shit. I love it. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Yankees.
Hey, for many years now, I got it. We're going on year 3. I feel like it's been so many years of doing this. I've had many people say, Pete, when are we doing the West Coast trip? We got to do the West Coast trip, Pete. And I'm like, hey, man, it's a lot. Like, you know what I mean? It's difficult, man. Again, me and Francis and Jira, we spend a lot of time together, especially in New York. We're together every single day for hours and hours and hours. By the way, funny story. I'll share a story with you guys. So we're sitting down. I had a meeting that day, and then me, Jira, and Francis. I said, hey, I want to talk to you about, what's going on. What are we doing? What we got a couple of things going on. And I tell Francis, let's go grab some food and a couple of drinks. And we're chilling in the back of Legacy. And we're talking business. We're having a whole meeting. And who walks in, folks? Who walks in? Who do you think walks in? Somebody from the chat. Our good friend Beavis Lee comes out of nowhere. He tells us in the chat, hey, I go there, I order wings every now and then, I get a drink. He popped in. We're in the back having a meeting. And Beavis, Pete! I say, oh shit, Beavis, you son of a bitch. How you doing? And, I talked to Beavis real quick, but I'm like, Beavis, look, I don't want to be that guy. We're like in the middle of a meeting here. I can't really sit down and talk to you. We got to kind of focus on what we're doing. But we try to, the reason I bring that up is because we, like, legitimately, man, the work that we put in, the planning that we're putting in, telling you, man, NYYU to the fucking moon. This shit is gonna be gigantic. We ain't playing over here. We ain't playing, man. Rah says, Pete, Jira, let's fucking go. And everybody in the chat, good morning. Appreciate you, my brother. Here he is.
Good morning to everybody, especially you, Pete, Jira, and everybody in the chat. I just caught you on TV, Pete. I heard what you said about Soto. There ain't nobody gonna replace his bat. But one thing we can say is that we don't have that 1-2 punch everybody's going to talk about next year. Hopefully, everybody can play. Everybody can play to their potential. And we got a team.
Facts.
This is what I always ask, bro. I want a team.
Facts.
I don't want to depend on one player and this and that. I want a team that anybody can beat you in a lineup. You face anybody in a lineup, anybody can beat you. So if that comes true, then we're going to be a fucking great team, bro. We're going to be all right. I want to wish you much success, my brother. Keep doing your thing. You and your whole team, the family. God bless everybody. And let's go fucking Yankees. I told you, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to let it play out. Yankees know what they need to do.
Facts.
That's simple. We don't need to be going back and forth. they got to put a fucking team out there this year. And that's it. And let the fucking chips fall where they may fall. All right, Pete. Have a good morning, and everybody in the chat. Let's go Yankees.
It's my brother, man. That's my brother. That's my brother right there. Rah-rah, fam. Yeah, look, I'm there with you, man. Look, we got the lefty reliever. Yeah, as Yankee fans, we're just bred this way. We want more. We always want more. And I understand that, but hell, man, look, I have been a harsh critic of the Yankees for for a few years now, especially since putting my face on camera and doing this. I have been very, very much somebody who criticizes the Yankees when I feel it's fair. And I tip my cap to them when they do the right thing, in my opinion. I'm never going to be a guy that just go, I want to go along with the crowd because everybody thinks it was good, so I'm going to follow along too. No, that ain't Pete. That ain't who I am. That's not who I am. I never will be that. But it's hard for me to criticize them. And I notice some people that's like, come on, Pete, but they haven't... It just wasn't, it has not been the free agency to look at it that way, in my opinion. There wasn't the names out there after Soto. It's hard for that. You know what I mean? But I think they've done a really good job. I really do. I think they've done a solid job. I think they've done a solid job. And I can't get upset with it. I can't be angry about it. Man. There's a lot of work that needs to be done. There's some minor moves that need to be made, and I get it, and I understand it. And like I said, spring training is a great time for some of those smaller moves. Like I said, I'm on record. Do I want a third baseman before spring training? Yes, I do. I would like to get a third baseman before spring training. But a lot of these moves could be found during spring training up to opening day, as we saw, if you guys remember, with John Bertie last year. I think it was a day before opening day. The Yankees made a deal for him. And that's the type of stuff that happens in spring training, is some players just fall down and, that's it. That's how they make those deals. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am back in VA. I am back here now. I am ready to work. We're going to be putting into work, as I told you guys before. Just a couple of things for you guys. I'm going to be calling more games in spring training this year than I have before. And the reason being is I got a brand new template. I'm trying to work it out. I'm trying to see how it works, see how it looks. But again, I got a brand new template for that post-game season live and game season live this year. Again, guys, I know you probably sit there and go, come on, Pete. We know game season live is great. We know postseason was very fun last year. Guys, when you see what everything is looking like this year, I upgraded everything. And again, shout out to this community. Because, again, I say this, I'm never going to stop thanking you guys, because I couldn't buy this computer without you guys to upgrade stuff the way I needed to upgrade it. I couldn't do it without you guys. So I thank you guys, one, for that. And again, for you guys tuning in all the time. So it's the best I could do to give back to you all is to provide the best content possible. And with this new computer, with the way everything looks now, wait till you see it. Game season live looks way better. Post-game season looks stupid good this year. I can't friggin' wait. And like I said, man, to the moon. There's only one way we going. It's all the way to the top, because you deserve it, New York. New York deserves it, baby. The Yankees deserve it. Real representation. That is what NYYU is. Real representation of the Bronx. Real representation of New York. That is what NYYU is, and that is why the people love NYYU. And wait, just wait, folks. Hold on tight. 2025 is going to be a ride. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am out. We got a lot of stuff going on, folks, for you, I promise you. And again, Now we're about to be live every single day again. Let's get it, baby. Until next time, guys, I'm out. Thank you for everything. Catch you guys a little bit later. You never know. Peace out.
Then watch me do it again. Tell 'em I can't take no loss. My team hold no L's, no. Aiming for the top, can't make it by myself. I ain't taking no loss. I ain't taking no loss. Look, I'm a